Buddy, come on in. Yes. Oh, where's Annabelle? Come on.
Uh-oh, what happened? Did you ditch the puppy?
Oh.
Canine love is very fickle.
Foster, I've got to have a really long talk with you about the facts of life. Now, come here. Let me talk to you.
Well, can I listen?
Sure, Mac, you might learn something. Last time he was on a Facts of Life roll, I learned more about DNA than most district attorneys know, but not anymore, of course. Now everybody's an expert. Want some orange juice?
Speaking of murder trials,
Uh-huh.
I've uncovered an interesting connection that might benefit Edward Quartermain.
Oh, yeah? I'm listening.
There's this former union official. He ends up a scapegoat, gets thrown out of the union on corruption charges. So he's guilty, but so are the guys that set him up to take the fall and hung him out to dry. So he's walking around with a 20-year-old grudge, just itching to talk. Off the record, of course.
Like any self-respecting racketeer.
Anyway, your hunch was right, Lou. Bradley Ward disappears. The next thing you know, Frank Smith is in control of the construction local. But that's not even the kicker.
Cut to the kicker.
On Frank's orders, the union makes a series of interest-free loans to Jack Boland out of the pension fund.
I don't suppose there's any record of that.
Not that we'll ever see.
So Jack was laundering money for Frank. What a cozy little arrangement.
Look, I'll ask around some more. Something is bound to turn up. At least we know we're on the right track.
Good work, Mac.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll get it. Hello?
Lucky, Spencer, you better get your little butt over here immediately.
What's the matter?
There are worms. They are crawling all over my kitchen floor, and they are multiplying faster than I can shake a stick at. There is not enough room in this apartment for all of us.
Shoot, another worm crawl.
There is a name for this?
Yes, look, it's a school night, but if I talk to my dad, I think I can work something out, and I can be over there as soon as possible, okay?
You listen to me. You tell your father I don't care what night it is. I need you immediately.
Dad.
I got the picture.
Dad, she's all like flipping out. I need to get over there.
I'll give you a lift. I'm going to the outside.
Oh, thank you.
Give me a call when you're through. I'll pick you up.
Okay.
And give Miss Cole my best.
Come on, see. First of all, your unit is a complete disaster.
Wait a minute. Are you insinuating that I am supposed to handle this in some way?
Well, you're supposed to clean it every once in a while.
You stop right there. Saying clean means I have to touch those revolting little things, and I am not about to touch a worm, not in a million years.
The idea is to take the worm processed material and turn it into compost, okay?
Read my lips, kid. I am not touching a worm
Okay,
ever.
just don't flip out, all right? I have it covered. I'll come over here, and I'll service it once a month for $10.
Oh, boy, you really are your father's son, aren't you? You told me that after the initial setup fee, the whole thing was completely self-sufficient. There was to be no more initial cost.
Miss Cole, that was before I knew you refused to touch a worm.
Fine. Okay, fine. You come over here and clean out the little stupid unit every time you want to. That's fine with me, but right now it doesn't solve my immediate problem, does it?
Please don't worry. I've got it covered.
Fine, then let's cover it. You're going to get a toothbrush, and you're going to scrub all the worm guts out of my tiles. Get in.
Morning.
Good morning. And guess what?
What?
Justice will be home today.
Oh, great. Great. That's good news. You know, I know he's been climbing the walls at the hospital the last few days.
Hey, that child, he hates to be out of the action. I remember when he was 10 years old and he had the mumps. He was cooped up in his room for 2 weeks, and I thought he was going to drive Isabel clean out of her mind. I'm not sure he realizes how lucky he really is. I mean, it could have been so much worse, you know?
He knows. Believe me, he knows.
Well, now they could just, get this investigation, this trial out of the way. I can't tell you how much I'm dreading testifying.
Well, I know. I mean, I got a summons, too, remember? Oh, let me get this for you. Hi.
Thank you.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, ho.
Thank you.
There you go. You know, they're not letting any grass grow under their feet on this thing.
Well, can you tell me why the DA is trying to move so quickly on this thing?
My guess is that's Edward's strategy. I mean, if it were me, I'd want this whole thing over as soon as possible before the press had an opportunity to make leftovers out of my life and my family.
Well, it seems to me that they're turning the wheels of justice so quickly that I'm worried that they might be rolling over the wrong man.
I would love to know. why you're so convinced Edward is innocent. Why are you so adamant that Edward's innocent?
This is just a feeling. And you can't tell me you don't have your doubts. Justice told me you said that there's a possibility that Frank Smith might have been responsible for Bradley's murder.
Well, there is, but I haven't been able to locate any concrete evidence yet. The ironic thing is, Edward is searching for the same information.
Well, that tells me he didn't do it.
Or he did it, and he's desperate to pin it on Frank.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Luke, you're the most suspicious person I've ever met.
Mary May, I'm not trying to discount your intuition. Believe me, my wife has made some of the most important decisions of her life based on a feeling, and it's spooky, but it works for her.
When are Laura and the baby coming home?
Not soon enough. But I can't let them come back into the middle of all this.
Well, that's all the more reason to clear this up real fast. You know, I've got to get back to my babies. I haven't given them nearly enough the attention that they deserve these days, and I miss them.
Yeah, oh. Hey.
Hey.
Come in. Do you know Mrs. Ward? Sonny Corinthos.
Yeah, I believe we met at Ruby's party.
You certainly did. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
What's up?
Hey, I'm on my way. Okay.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you then. Nice to have met you again.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Who died?
Nobody yet. But we've managed to stir up a hornet's nest. I got a call from Phil Cusack. Remember him?
Yeah. Yeah, the mouthpiece.
Yeah. Well, it seems we hit a nerve.
Well, not Cusack's. He doesn't have a nervous system. He's plankton.
I'm serious, Luke. Frank's not happy. Too many people are asking too many questions.
You know what that means.
Yeah, it means Harry's tail could be in the ringer.
It also means we're getting close to something. Otherwise, the old ball and chain wouldn't be in a sweat.
Well, I can't take the risk. I'm pulling Harry out, and I suggest you do the same with Mac.
Hey, Mac Scorpio is his own man. He doesn't report to me. This is no time to back off. We're getting warm. Can't you smell the coffee?
This isn't my fight, Luke. I don't want Harry's blood on my conscience.
Well, how do you know Cusack isn't just flexing his voice?
I know the difference.
Hey, look. What is this, Corinthos? I know a time not too long ago when you would have been happy to stand against Frank for me.
Yeah. For you. But it's not your neck on the line this time. You're asking me and Harry to go way too far for Edward Quartermain and Justice Ward.
For me?
If you were in danger, that would be another story. I just can't. There's no way, man. Okay? I pick my battles. You should do the same.
I did. I picked this one. I'm in it.
Well, I'm not.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, if you have any concern about what happens to Scorpio, you should at least give him a warning, okay? Unless you don't mind if you find him scraping the bottom of the lake.
Thanks for stopping
You're
by.
welcome.